holidays, everyone. My name is Mrs. Claus. You might recognize me from a very special place. That's right, the North Pole.
Santa may be the one bringing the gifts, but Mrs. Claus certainly has the stories, and she's sharing some of the holiday classics with us with a special festive faves with Mrs. Claus. And the one and only Mrs. Claus joining us this morning straight from the North Pole. Thank you so much for joining us, Mrs. Claus.
Oh, thank you, Tess. I'm so glad to be with you.
Oh, how are things going there at the North Pole?
Very good. Very good. All the elves are working hard, and Santa is pretty confident that he can get that list completed and that all the boys and girls will get what they want. And I wanted to tell you, dear, that I checked the book before I left. And Jackson and Cooper and Zoe, your little ones, are all on the good list.
Oh my goodness, they're going to be. I'm going to dump this down, record it so that I can show this to them that you said it. Mrs. Claus, we're super excited because you're going to be visiting the Valley over the next few Wednesdays with a little special reading time.
Yes, I am. I am doing festive faves with Mrs. Claus. And to see my stories, Tess, all you have to do is go to the website at Tempe Marketplace or Desert Ridge Marketplace and tune in to IGTV.
And you will be sharing some of your favorite stories. What can we hear from you?
Yes, Frosty the Snowman and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which, by the way, always reminds me of Javier because it's about a little deer.
And we know he is dear to your heart, Mrs. Claus.
He is. And honey, I have a question for you.
Okay, what's that?
Are you and April being good and kind to Javi? Because he's a super good boy.
I know you're saying that because you think we tease him a lot, but remember, we only tease out of love like he's our brother. So we try to be very good to him.
Oh, I'm so glad, dear. I appreciate that.
He's coming, Mrs. Claus. He heard you mention deer.
Mrs. Claus, you tell her, Mrs. Claus. You tell her.
We can't see you. Come in. Come in.
Tell her, Mrs. Claus. Tell her.
I told her. I told her you're
April, too. Make sure you tell that April, too.
April, are you listening, dear?
I'm listening, Mrs. Claus.
Okay. Please be good to little Javi because he's
Little
just
Javi.
my
Little
size,
Javi.
and I love it.
Now, Mrs. Claus, I know a couple years ago when you visited, April was kind of on the cusp. How is she this year?
Believe it or not, she's still a little questionable.
Questionable.
That was a little questionable. I'm good with that.
I'm sorry, April, but we're counting on you to have good weather for us
There
on
you go.
Christmas Eve.
Okay.
If you can pull that off, you got it made.
Okay, and be nicer to Javier, your dear.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
All right, repeat for everybody out there because I know the parents and the kiddos are saying, all right, we can't wait for story time with Mrs. Claus. It's the next few Wednesdays, right?
Yeah, every Wednesday, a new story comes up, and I tell a story and do Christmas magic.
Ooh.
So just get on your computers, just go to Google and type in Tempe Marketplace, IGTV, or Desert Ridge Marketplace, IGTV, and I can tell you a story.
I love it. This begins today, and then it'll go for the next 2 Wednesdays after that. Mrs. Claus, thank you so much. I know you're busy keeping all the elves moving so that we can get ready for the Christmas delivery. We appreciate your time. Be safe.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. I love you all.
We
Bye,
love
Javi.
you.
Bye,
She
Javi.
loves Javi the most. We know that. We know that. Bye, Mrs. Claus. Javi's
Bye-bye.
blushing.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.